Welcome, my friend. Today we're going to be talking about the go-ram attack, and you might be wondering, this is not a go-ram attack. Well, guys, so this is the base, this is the first hit. I'm just going to teach you, we're going to do quadruple time. What was I looking for? So, notice what's going on here. I saw this hit, and I was like, you know what, yeah, not going to go for this one, brah. Not going to go for that one. So, saw that, not worth rerunning. But the thing I did was looking for the replays. Look at what's going on here. Notice there wasn't really any traps over here, no Tesla farms, really no action. So I was like, okay, that's not too bad. I can see what kind of goes on down there. So I definitely took that information, which always you should watch the replays, guys. Definitely watch the replays on every single one of the hits, guaranteed. Now this is what I wanted to do. Game plan is go ram attack. What is the goal here? Now this is tough. There's a hound in the CC, and I debated for a long time, can I get this job done? And the one reason I thought I could, when I was going to encounter the hound, not too many defenses here. Look at that. Not too many defenses around, and I know I could get some good tanking here for my queen, and I got wizards behind. Now if I had to enter in on a different side, it would have been much harder. So the goal is rage here up in the middle, heal right near the expos. And I'm going to funnel wide here. It took me a long time to think about the funnel. Well, not a long time, but I don't know. A little time. Because I want to make sure I had the cover outside of range. So that means I had to put the golem on this corner. But that means this archer tower doesn't lock on. So I had to be wary. So I had to put wizard, wizard, wizard on this corner. See, look at that. You see that kind of spacing there? I knew I could put a wizard right to get the barracks. And it's the same up top as well. So let's just watch. And then once those kind of clear, there goes 3 wizards because I had to get this gold storage down. This gold storage was critical. And then look at that. Now, look at that, guys. Just outside of range. Now bringing in the ram to distract this archer tower. So all defenses are taken care of. Going to freeze there, keeping my golem long as possible. And I bring a skeleton spell instead of an extra freeze because there's no defenses around to kill the skellies. So very nicely, only 1 freeze required on that. Ram's going to cut through. I do poison, of course. You got to poison the loon. And Ram is out in front, sure. And I'm not putting a rage here. A rage here would be a waste, guys. Don't do it. Ram out in front, doing the job that it's supposed to. Freezing the double expo. King comes out. Here comes the rage spell. And oh boy, is this a beauty. Now, look how unfortunate I did get on, bowlers. Every single one of my bowlers walked around the outside edge. Just imagine get bowler bounces in here. Wow. They would have gotten hits on the Inferno. They would have gotten some good hits on the Wizard Tower. So a little unfortunate there. And because of that, I had to split my hogs. I brought 3 hogs in at 6 to try to take care of the archer tower and cannon. So they wouldn't get my bowlers, all the bowlers. Here's the giant for the little Teslas here. I'm going to pop queen ability, of course. And looking pretty smooth, guys. Looking pretty smooth. Nice heal spell. And it's going to cover up. And I have 1 more heal spell. Now, look at this. I lost a lot of hogs to the spring traps. That's the problem with, only bringing like 18 hogs. It's tough. I mean, I lost 6 hogs right there to springs. Those are deadly springs. I mean, golly, deadly. Deadly like no other. Go ram attack. One of my favorite strategies. Now, I do 3 freeze typically because you're facing singles. And you need to keep that golem. I mean, to keep that ram, the siege machine, up as long as possible. Okay. Now, my second hit, I could show the first hit on this base, and the first hit was a bowler witch hit, and I was like, okay, funnel wasn't too bad. They bowler witched here. I got to see where the traps were, and honestly, it was the same entry point where the ram went. But this time, instead of using Bowler Witch, I'm going to use Hogs on the back end, little heavy here on the kill squad. So, goal of the lay of the land. Let me show, and what are you looking for again on these bases? Huge kill squad value. I was like, funnel's going to be tough. I mean, this is a tough funnel. But I knew I could do it. My goal was to really just rip the base to shreds. And I knew... see, look, singles will far away, so it won't lock onto the king, so the king will have great tank after this going down, so huge value here. Now, golem down with 1 loon on each Tesla. Look at that. Beautiful, guys. That's just beautiful. You got to think about that. All the Teslas are on the golems and the archer tower, so these loons are getting free reign. I got wizards behind for helping clean up. Queen goes down over here. Here comes the ram. It's going to be going right towards the middle there, and the single does lock onto the golem. That definitely helps. And I'm going to freeze the single. A little bit late on the single, I must admit. Just a tad late. Could have gotten that freeze down a little bit sooner. And I lost a lot of wizards to spring traps as well. But look at this funnel wizard right here. Making sure bowlers don't walk here, boys. Now, the CC was luring them in, so I don't think it would have mattered. See how the CC lured everything in? But maybe it would have mattered in the end. You never know, guys. You never know. The funnel was made. Queen comes behind. She snags the single. Look at this. Valkyries taking down some archer towers. I don't know if the Valkyries were the best or not. Maybe Hogs would have been better. And then bring in the Hogs at 3. Sometimes it's difficult to know about the Valkyries and their pathing. I think Hogs would have been better here, honestly. Only because the Valkyries mainly, you know, they hit the walls, which is not what you want. Not what you want at all. Gonna Hog in at 3. And, yeah, pretty much smacked here. Got 2 wizards for cleanup. I usually 2 wizards is enough for cleanup. That's what I usually save. So you definitely need more than 1 wizard. And there's the heal spell covering this section. Lose quite a number of more Hogs to these spring traps, bro. These spring traps are deadly. Look how deadly that is. But 3-star nonetheless. Look at that. Spring traps galore. And, of course, got my wizard. And I had a goblin on the town hall. That's always a smart move as well. 1 goblin, way better than 1 archer. This 1 goblin by itself can take down a town hall. And it's doing some serious work. Just helps speed things up a bit. And that is my 6-pack against DLZ. We unfortunately did lose the CWL placement match against them. They smoked it on the 12s. Their 12s were definitely higher in the sense of they gemmed a lot more. Where's Sugar? I wanted to show her hit because she also did a go-ram, and I want to feature the go-ram for you. Same sort of strategy. Same one I did. The 3 freeze go-ram. Now, notice this, guys. Look what's going on here. All the loveliness. Now, only level 4 freeze makes a difference. Same sort of strategy. Now, here you could have actually brought, if you really wanted to, giants. I mean, the singles was going to lock onto the golem. Let's see if she freezes. No, she doesn't freeze. So I would have liked to opted maybe for a freeze there or bring giants. That golem really got smashed quickly. If you're going to charge in that, you can bring 1. I still like bringing 1 golem, but maybe 1 golem and then the rest, and the extra giants, if that makes sense. Because right here, she did not, she chose to freeze. I don't know. I mean, she got the freeze. She might not have needed that freeze in the end. Ooh, brought up poison as well. There goes the rage. Not going to heal up. So I think there are bowlers in the CC. Okay. Bowlers are fine, or Valkyries here I think would have been either one. There were some actually really good bowler bounces, so the bowlers did get some nice bounce onto some troops. So worked out in the end. It just depends. If you can get some decent bounces, go with some bowlers. But they can really die very quickly. So be careful if you do that. If there's no good bowler bounces, Valkyries or maybe a Max Golem. Max Golem here could have worked. It would have kept the queen up as well a bit. But in the end, Sugar came in heavier with Hogs. Now, on my hit, I brought in bowlers. Again, you always have to bring in the bowlers. She decided, I'm going to go heavy Hogs, forget the bowlers, and so many spring traps, bro. It's just crazy. Look at all the spring traps. Going to pop another heal spell just to make sure these Hogs stay alive. There's a lot of skeleton spells. Oh my goodness, guys, the spring traps are unreal. Crazy. Sugar coming in hot and dandy. Very nicely done, Sugar. Whew. So smooth. The go-ram. You must use it today. Please use it today. Thanks again for watching. Come back for more. I'm Halo Okra Heads, showing you some of the best techs in the world. Yes, indeed. Thanks again. Halo out.
This is Sparta!